Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is edg3za and we are back for some, obviously, edg3za. And today we are going to be starting work on the new area here because we kind of had delays. All I can say is try to not get sick. And yes, you didn't hear pistons and stuff here, but they are pistons. Yeah, so we need to work things out for the wall. And the wall side is also going to have some of the stone bricks. And let me just grab a few and then we can start prototyping this, because I kind of need to get input and ideas for this, especially with your help. So this should be easy to understand. Those colors go together and these ones go together. Like, this is just inside the colors, but this is supposed to be just the actual color. It's because that's gray and dark brown. Like, this should be the color. So I kind of figure it might be something like this. Sorry for going in and out spamming. And then we'll do maybe that, and then make a section in between. Now this is not in proportion and stuff for mostly what we're doing, but I kind of want to try and understand this in a slightly different way, because this is not really an easy project. Let's just actually be smart and make this too tall. Oh yeah, I can't because of the soul sand. There we go. Middle click and then left click. Middle click and then right click. Sorry, I need to use English sometimes. And there. So how would that look for the start of the castle walling going all the way around? It's gonna go from there all the way and see how it reaches there. And I know I need to still do the cracked stone bricks, and like maybe some of the andesite should be swapped out. It is andesite, right? Yes, andesite should be swapped out. And I was kind of thinking this way. Let's quickly go and grab from our chest, because that would be intelligent. Some end rods, because then we wouldn't have them everywhere. They might be just like 3 apart in these. It's just something that I'm not entirely sure of at this moment. The other side is, how will it go around that area? I think, and this is kind of operative, let's not look at the wood. Let's just get 6, like so. I kind of figure this would be hold up, because over here we've accidentally got this in the way. But it is kind of something that we don't necessarily need, I'm fairly certain. So let's just get that up there and move over to this side. Careful. So I kind of think it would make sense to do this for where it connects and fall. One moment. Okay, so this will be slightly quick, but it should at least be easy to see the prototype, because then I can get everyone's opinions, and I would love to hear what people have to say about this, because I'm still not convinced. Now, this isn't like something that we're guaranteed to do in this world, and that's pretty much something that we can say for everything in the world at the moment. It's just trying to think of a way that we can make the build our own style, and I know that certain things don't line up, and that is kind of semi-disastrous, so let's just get rid of those and get the end rod, because that will put on each of these like so, and it should hopefully end up only having one side. So I'm going to wait for it to be nighttime, and then I'll bring you back and we will come and take a look at it from a distance. As the sun is going down, we should be able to see what this would look like, and we can just go for a little short slow fly over here closer, and it does look like it kind of fits. It just doesn't seem like it's completely correct to me. Like, I think there are quite a few more ways that we can get this to actually work out for ourselves if we actually get up here. So we can take a look at this one over here. This needs something else. I'm not convinced about that. Like, it's nice, we've got the chorus fruit and we can make purple blocks and things like that. I just don't think that that fits. And thinking about it, maybe let's just take a little bit extra, because half of it we can make into polished andesite. Like, what if we swapped this for polished? I'm completely undecided because I don't really know. Sorry for that little bit there. That kind of looks okay, but I think that it should probably have that kind of line. That seems far more accurate and nice. So I would love to hear from you people what we should do, because I'm not entirely convinced yet, and for that reason this is going to be slightly delayed. So we'll swap on to the next thing. Let's get this and this out so that we have it over here. So let's get 4 and 4, and we will make white concrete powder. Yeah, as you can understand, we need to do lots of work to finish that area up there, and for that reason, let's just go that way quicker, because then we can go up. I kind of need to start finishing projects more regularly, so because we've got the stumbling block where I'm not entirely sure about the platform up there and the walls, we'll pause that and then go, okay, we are working on an old project that we created, like, I was going to say years ago, like a while ago, because I wanted to make a cloud up there, and for that reason it would be way better for us to actually do something like that, and it's kind of a good thing to do, is get our consistency. It's kind of tiresome watching all of the sand blocks come up, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to think of what to do. Because of what I've promised, I'm going to try my best to make sure we constantly get that for ourselves. So all I can say is one moment for you. This will be a while for me. Without further ado, yeah, it doesn't have to have the sand and torch trick that I was showing at all. It's kind of the jumping and shifting and stuff like that that needs a lot of work, and I just keep accidentally failing that. So let's just head up to the top. And it's something to do with pressing shift and stuff like that. That wasn't quite what I wanted. I don't know if we're going to be able to land on this. No, we're not. Okay, one moment, obviously. Please stop shooting me. And then it just works. Alright, so let's just see if it works again this time. Go all the way up. And the creeper was at the top. Why do mobs spawn on these? That is kind of like, why? But if this was something that I could work with, I could actually get another trade. But how am I going to do this? I'm trying to think of what would work. I think first I need a name tag. I'm pretty sure we don't have one in the end chest. No. Okay, one moment. And I bet he's probably despawned now. But it's just, I wanted to at least show this off, whether or not he's still there. Because it's important for us to make sure that what we're doing is safe for him. And despawned. Great. Okay, it seems like when you're on the edges, you don't seem to get there completely. Oh well, he's not here. So, I pretty much don't know why we get the slight failure with these. Because I think it's the bottom that you need to aim at. And that doesn't seem to work. I can't place it underneath me. Oh, at the top it does seem to work. But then the other side is, unfortunately, you can't go a certain distance to the side. But how did we get so far there and so short over here? This is kind of confusing, so I would love people to let me know, love for people to let me know what we do here, because I'm pretty much not certain. This isn't really going to work, so let's just get all the spots, some with torches, some without torches, and let's light it up. Because we keep getting spawns down here, as you can no doubt tell. Hello. There we go. I can actually aim once in a while. Yeah, so let me know what everyone thinks, and because of the stumbling block, that's where we'll have to leave it today. But thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching the episode. I'm just kind of stuck for what we should do. It's probably because I've got an arrow in my left hand and in my back. My bad. I'm sorry. Cheerio.